Hey, my Nubian family. Well, first things first, let me introduce myself. My name is Kay Smiles, all right? And I am essentially here to serve you, all right? I am here for the upliftment of black people, our Nubian people, all right? Um, Couple things. I'm going to make this really short and sweet. Couple things. I want to talk about the black state of emergency, right? We are currently experiencing um, in what would be considered this time, this day and age, some of the severe, most outlandish things, acts against negative acts, evil acts against black people that we can think of for this day and age. Back in the 1960s, it was bad for them. As of right now, this is considered bad for us. So right now we can say this is a black state of emergency. With that being said, I am 100% for protests. I'm 100% for taking those type of actions to make our voices be heard, to make the so that we can put the flag up there like, hello, there's a problem. It's an emergency going on right now. It's a problem. So I'm for protests. Now, what I want to do is I want to get everyone to start focusing on the secondary steps to protest. So, after you protest, you put it out there. These are our problems, these are our concerns. This is these are things that should not be happening. That is what protest is making people aware of, is bringing the awareness to the world. After that, what do we do next? What are the steps that we take to 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 continue on the progressive part of protest? Now, one would say education. Education is key, because right now it's like black people are woke. Not all, some. Okay, they're woke now. A lot of education. I can even say within the last 2 years, I've obtained a ton of information. I've gotten a lot of new information from the last 2 years. You know, Trayvon Martin, the Trayvon Martin incident really, really, really woke a lot of people up. And that is, for me, that is when kind of this black state of emergency kind of started. I know it's been going on for years, but what I'm saying to us, for many people right now, it's as real as ever. Okay, it's not something that just seems or appear to be designated in one area. For a lot of people right now, it's as real as ever. And it's because of social media and all the outlets that we have to put things, out on Front Street. Now, we need to start to take steps. Let's think about this. What are the steps that need to be taken to help bring back the black community? Because there was a time where black communities, or black America was doing okay. There's a bunch of times in history where black America was doing okay. Now, if we had just kept on to it, and if a lot of things were not put in place to jeopardize that, we would be on top right now, which is what they're afraid of. They're afraid of us being on top. The subconscious mind is telling white people to defend their population. And that is where a lot of the racism and the hate comes in from, the subconscious mind. Now, I'm just going to bring the question up. Where do we go from here? After protests, now what? Now, I want to just put it out here that this is not the end all be all what I'm about to say, but there's a very simple thing, okay, that needs to be done after protests. And that is called get your money. All right? We need to get our money. You see what I'm saying? That is the foundational piece to this entire puzzle that's going to have to take place. We have the protests. We've brought the awareness Followed by the protest, there's been a lot of education. A lot of people are woke now. Now, what do? We got to get that money. Okay? Now, we know that in business, a lot of people have been discriminated against. There's, we have the whole redlining system. If you don't know what redlining is, go ahead and look it up. Redlining is alive and well. Discrimination in the business world is alive and well. Black people aren't getting loans. Black people aren't getting credit cards to do business, whereas other people are getting advantages over us. So look that stuff up. I ain't got time to go over it. But those acts or those things are taking place, and it does prevent a lot of potential entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, from getting business established. So our goal right now, we've protested, we've gotten the awareness out there, there's education galore. It's education overload right now. The next step is to get that money. Okay? Y'all with me? Get that money. Because without money, we can't do anything. That's the foundational piece. We need a foundational piece, and then we can build on top. Continue building to get where we need to go. All right? Now, if you go to nubianlinkup.com, okay, NUBIAN, linkup.com. Go to that website. We have put together a system where we're able to give black people, our black men and women, are getting approved for franchises. All right? And that is without discrimination, without the bias, without having to be, without having to be categorized in a company as the black organization or the black section of the company. A lot of companies have it where, black people can qualify to get certain things, but they have to be categorized in the black so-and-so department. Okay, and then once you're categorized in the black so-and-so department, then you can get certain monies to do certain things. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, for example, for you to get let's say if you're a cleaning company, okay, let's say you start out, you're a cleaning company. If you want to get certain bids, you have to register as a minority cleaning company. Why is that? A white person will go and register their business as a cleaning company and they just get bids, boom, boom, boom. Why is that? So why every time where they are offering you money, they have to segment it off and categorize it as a black or a minority so-and-so for, whatever the field is. So, this is the unbiased, no discrimination kind of system that's been created. Now, this is created for all black people. Okay, let me repeat myself. This is for black men and women, all right, to get business started, to be owners and operators of franchises, all right? There are various industries that's going to be available where you'll be able to get those, be approved to be a owner franchiser, franchise owner operator. And the approval process is pretty simple, okay? Since we know that a lot of the American system has held us down by extreme crediting systems and scoring systems and things like that, stuff that black people just don't fall into correctly, our thing is not gauged on that. We are not using credit score to get you approved to be a franchise owner. All right. Please go on the website. It's a lot of information on there. Go on nubianlinkup.com and go ahead and apply to become a franchise owner. Now, the point of this, or the gist of this, is we're giving you the opportunity to own a business, giving you the opportunity to generate money. Once the black community can generate money and can funnel money back into the black communities, And once we understand and learn the importance of Shop Black, which I think a lot of people really got that loud and clear. A lot of people really understand Shop Black. That's what we need to do. We need to start supporting each other. You know, once that's into place and we can cover that first foundational piece, you'll be surprised of what we can do next. The money is the key, people. The eyes are on the money. All right, the little government eyes is on the system is on the money. Okay, that's where everybody's minds and eyes are. Once we can allocate the money a certain way, then we can get a lot of things done. I love y'all. I got more videos coming. I'll be out on Ustream. Keep tuned. Stay tuned. It's K Smiles. Salutations and love and peace, and get that money.